Maris, the batter. The runner goes, the ball hit high. Gardenhire goes back to get it, and a fine play to save a base hit. As Gardenhire, moving to second to cover, goes all the way down, reaches back, and makes a brilliant play.
It really was some kind of play. Going one way and watch him reach back and dive to make the play. Gardy covering on that hit-and-run play. Oh, man, what a play. And fortunate for the Mets that Gardenhire was covering, because had Backman been covering, that ball would have been a base hit.
This one should be a double play. He goes right through the legs of Chapman. A run scores. Murphy goes on to third, and the Mets should have been out of the inning. Oh, the left one was out with the bases loaded. His last time up, another double play. Gardenhire has it to throw on the first, and they make it. So the Mets turn their 69th double play, and that ends the inning. 2-run score on 3 hits. There was 1 error, and 1 man left in the score at the end of 2.5 innings. The Braves 2 and the Mets nothing.
Can get down on that ball at second base. Could have been.
Line drive, base hit to left field. So Chapman, whose error gave up a run to the Atlanta Braves, gets one back as he singles to left to drive in Junior Ortiz.
All right, Kelvin. So Kelvin give it, and Kelvin take it away. What he's done, he's taken that run back and given the Mets a chance to tie this ball game.
Full shoulder turn away from the ball.
And he just hit a long home run. So George Foster has to be happy. And this ball game is all tied at 2.
And home run number 300.
Boy, that has to be a big thrill. He might have been pressing for 300. I just saw the apple going up in the background, and George Foster has to be happy. He has become the 48th player in baseball to hit 300 home runs.
A little interesting right here as we look at it again. It's a fastball right down the heart of the plate. You can't hit that. You're really hurting, and the fans now want Foster to come out. It's going to be interesting whether he'll come out because they were booing him before. I doubt if he'll come out.
Doesn't look like it. Well, the best way to settle a disagreement is shake hands. But right now, George is not going to shake hands. The fans here at Shea want George Foster to come out and take a bow. It's tough on a player. Boy, it's tough on a player. It's also, I suppose, tough on the fans because they live and die with that ball club, Ralph.
Well, it's nothing personal. Or is it?
I don't know. Well, George is not coming out for some reason.
I think it's because they're all friends.
There goes the runner to throw to second. Oh, beautiful throw by Junior Ortiz to knock down Gerald Perry. Excellent throw by Ortiz.
There's no doubt about this. Ortiz coming out, good balance on the throw, and there was no doubt.
And for the Braves in the 5th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of 4.5, the score on the Sports Channel scoreboard, Braves 2, Mets 2.
And it's a drive to center field. Here comes Mookie. He has a double play. Washington down to second base is doubled off at first, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Let's look at it again.
Here it is again. Albert Hall slapping that ball into center field. And Mookie Wilson coming in, making a play by now. Claudell Washington is on the ground at second base, and a flip to Hernandez, and there's a double play.
So the score at the end of 6.5 innings, the Atlanta Braves 2, the New York Mets. And it's strike 1. Wild pitch. And here comes the go-ahead run, and the Mets lead 3-2. Coming in to score on the wild pitch, and the Mets take the lead 3-2. And there's a good look at Joe Torre. Torre saw his tying run picked off at second with no one out in the 9th inning in the first game. Now he looks at this.
Oh, boy, I tell you, it could be scored either way. I would score the wild pitch. Ball going all the way back to the backstop, and Oquendo scoring the go-ahead run.
Gardenhire, who was at short, moves over to second, and the Mets have Doug Sisk in relief. Sisk with a record of 1 win and 1 loss, an earned run at the end of 7.5 innings. The Mets 3 and the Braves 2. 7. Trevino running, and it's hit on the ground to Gardenhire, and this should do it. The Mets win the doubleheader, and a good goal into first place. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base, and the Mets win the doubleheader, winning the first game 2-1, and the second game by a score of 3-2. For Sisk, his 11th save. The winning pitcher was Tim Leary. He's now 3-3, the loser in the ball game. Pete Falcone, his record stands at 4-7.